Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thanks for sharing your energy with me today. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Jane. I am a psychic and an energy intuitive. And on this channel, we connect with energies to bring messages that will provide assistance with insight, guidance, education, truth, confirmations, and activations, all to help guide us on our soul's path. And all sessions are timeless. Whenever you find this, it's the right time to hear it. And don't try to force anything or try to make anything fit. So let the magic begin. So I did get some downloads today for this reading, and they're saying to me that your connection between the earthly plane and the spiritual world, there is some new knowledge or wisdom, and they're guiding you through the unseen realms. So they need you to use your wisdom and your insight at this time. And they're talking about like that duality, which is within ourselves. And it's a way to like integrate those different aspects of our personalities and to reconcile opposing beliefs or values. And when that happens, it will then bring greater harmony and inner peace. So there could be like some turmoil and stuff going on right now. I mean, it's life. Everybody has it, and it comes in waves, right? The ebbs and flows, right? So they're talking about breaking us free from our limitations, and it will allow us to reach new heights in our ascension. So they're giving us advice on what to focus on, and those are strength, using our strength and our courage, and using perspective to be able to see ahead and like use that self-awareness like day to day in all your situations, and be patient or have patience, I guess. And that'll help you to rise above any challenges, because boy, I've just gone through like a little whirlwind of my own, actually. So they're saying here that each step of inspiration creates space for our spiritual awakening. And this all brings like a personal growth for our wholeness. And apparently that's the goal, for us to become our wholeness. Now, they're saying all these words like what to focus on. They're saying that it's because for us, it would be using our trueness. I don't even know if trueness is a word, but that's what I got. Also, I was seeing a blue heron, eagles, butterfly, and butterfly was black and white. So that's like that duality, you know what I mean? Also dragonflies and dragons. Now, and I was hearing owls and frogs. Now, with that, I'm going to begin. So Spirit is asking me to pull one of these cards here, and we have 33 on the board already. So you could be seeing 33. You could be 33. I don't know. So let's see here. We're going to go on. We're going to use these first, but they want me to pull one of these cards out and set it aside. Now, every time I've moved this deck, it keeps popping out on this yellow one. So I'm going to see, oh yeah. Also, they were showing me the number zeros, like a bunch of zeros, and number twos. So you could be seeing a series of zeros and twos, and in any sequence as well, or combination. So I don't know what this yellow one is. Not that yellow one. Which one? This yellow one. Oh, look at that, number 2. Okay, let's take a look at it. Oh, wow. Looks... Well, that's pretty interesting. Okay, I don't know what that is for, so we're just going to keep going here. So I'm going to pull one of these cards first. Set it aside. I'll read it at the end. And there'll be a special message in it for you. Yeah, 10s have been a big thing too. Okay, Spirit, let's see here. I have a little bit of a new setup here. Repeat. Ooh, this one. Number 49. This reminds me of like the Kundalini and the male and the masculine and feminine, and all the cycles of life, basically, right? Whoa, look at that one. That's a beauty. It's number 8. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to start here. I haven't been doing any readings the past few weeks. I've been just going through a lot of upgrades of my own. Majestic, eminent, sacred, divine, feminine, worth. Oh, splitting it here. Challenges. No joke. They were just talking about the challenges. Blocks, fears, betrayal. Yeah. You want that card, Spirit? Oops. I have a new surface here to because the cards were always sliding around. Now I can't move them on the surface. Okay. This is a new deck too. I haven't used this. Look, empowerment. I haven't used this deck before, so. Oh, it's splitting again here. What? Shifting frequencies. No joke. Because that's the whole point, is because they want us to reach new heights. Shifting intensity, choices, align. Okay, so this has to be a conscious choice. That's number 6. And then 52 or 7. So you have 6, 7. So it's like taking the next step. Good Lord. They're showing me a lot of triangles and circles too. So Gaian awakening. What is going on? Prepare, relocation, ascension. Oh, I just finished saying that we're going to reach new heights in our ascension. And number 17 or 8. So you get 6, 7, 8. Wow, Spirit. Those are the steps that they're talking about. Star power, transmission, recall, and mission. Okay, Spirit, because they asked me to bring out the star seeds, the small deck. Okay, do you want this? You know, there's a leopard there too, and a fairy. Okay, I'm just going to do a little shuffling here and see if there's anything else. Magical realms. I was just thinking about those magical realms too with the fairy, because I was seeing like the dragonflies and the dragons, and I was supposed to write down fairies and I didn't. That's why I was kind of stalling a little bit there. Attachment. Okay, we're going to just shake these up. These are brand new. I only shook them in liberation. I only shuffled them and blessed them. I haven't actually used. This is the first time I'm using them in a reading, so they're going to be really sticky. Usually when they're like brand new, they have me do a lot of cutting. Emotional freedom. No joke, Spirit. That's because of these challenges and these frequencies. That duality, that's what they're talking about with that duality. Vulnerable expression and flow. Okay. I'm going to see if I can. Oh. Okay, wow, they don't even want to go together. Okay, let me see here. Oh, okay, one flew out. Oh my God, it's a butterfly. Dreamscape, dream, subconscious, hidden. Okay. That's an unseen realm. Shoot, Spirit. Oh, I lost that card. That was the unseen realm that they were talking about earlier. Shoot. Because they were saying that your connection between the earthly plane and the spiritual world, and that they're going to be guiding you through the unseen realms, and they need you to use your wisdom and your insight. Okay. And you'll notice, like, I don't know if you can see on the camera or not, but this card here, hold on. Let me move this over just so. This card here Like, see how it has, and then this has the same, you know, the lighting up those chakras. And you know, the color blue was really, really, really prominent for this reading. And I'm not really sure what the color blue represents for you. Now that I move that, this is the problem now that, gosh, okay, here we go. The ripple effect. No joke, Spirit. We were just talking about that ripple effect earlier. I have all these conversations that nobody, you know what I mean? Like, you can't see them. Like, you can't, I mean, I just have these conversations. They just tell me stuff. Okay. So I'm going to just do this here. I'm going to do a controlled. Okay. This one here. Transformation, morph, synchronicity, impulse. Yeah. Yep. See, that's another fairy. Look at that. Okay. All right, Spirit. Okay. Shifting frequencies. See the circles and the triangles again. Okay, so I think you could be using nature, or you can, if you, and it'll help you get prepared for whatever they're trying to do. They are coming to you. Your guides are coming to you. So, I mean, you could be having like some, what do they call that? You know, when, you know, the ebb and flow, like, you know, sometimes things are going well and then other times things are not so well, but it's all about how you take it. Look at that. And the lion, you know, cats have been a big thing too, because that leopard came out in the other card. Perseverance, tenacity, persistence, recover. Yeah, I think that, you know, they're doing a lot of healing for you right now. Higher perspective. Yeah. Okay. So that's what they're saying. Like, they want you to use your perspective, just like they're going to give you a higher perspective now, I guess. Okay. So is there, what else you want here? They want me to bring on a dragon card. Hold on. Let's see here. Bottom, silver lunar dragon, bathes you in divine feminine light. You might work with the moon. Crystal yellow dragon. Okay. Let's see here. Dragons are pretty strong in this reading too. And you know what else was the violet flame? I actually did that before I started these readings. I did a violet flame thing, meditation this morning, cleansing, I guess. Just because I have been, wow, rose pink dragon. Look at that. Well, obviously we're taking that because to see how that flipped out. Beautiful. Prepare your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. Wow, that's powerful. I guess they still kind of move around a little bit, don't they? Spirit, what's on the bottom? Golden Atlantean dragon helps you remember the wisdom of golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. Because you have a connection to the earthly. That's why they brought up the Gaia card. Because you have that connection. Okay, there's some big change that's going to happen for you. Let me see here. They had me bring out the Animal Oracle deck here. So, oh, it's trying to split. Let me see what it's splitting on here. Oh, yeah, because, yeah. Let me see here. Oh, goodness. My eyes are not so great anymore. So, oh, my goodness. Frogs, prosperity. And you know what? I was actually hearing frogs. and owls. So frog prosperity, let go of the past and embrace change. There's that transformation. Opportunities are close at hand. Wow. Hop into this new day with joy and abundance, and good fortune await you. I want this card, Spirit. Frogs. Yeah, frogs is a really big, that's, it's just another confirmations of the transformation. Plus I was hearing frogs. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to do a controlled pick here. Okay, so what does this group need to know, Spirit? It's a lot of focusing. So, that's what they were saying about each step of inspiration, how it creates space for more spiritual awakening. So with each challenge that you basically master, I'll just give you an example. Like for me, I just woke up one day and my phone decided it wasn't going to work anymore. So I was without a phone for a while. And then when I got a new one, I had to figure it out because I'm not all that great with electronics. So it's been quite challenging. And I didn't get upset. I didn't get all worked up. I just, it is what it is, right? Oh, love, look at that, dear love. And that's what this card's talking about, opening your heart to the love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And that's what they were talking about, that when I started doing this reading, they were saying that you were doing healing, and that's why they're talking about that duality of that to integrate all the different aspects of the personality. It's not just you, it's everyone. Everyone is going through this. Every soul-filled human on the planet, but not just human, animals as well. Any soul-filled animal is going through it. Yeah. Okay. Oops, sorry, I pushed it back in. Okay, this one here. Abundance. Yeah, because they were talking about all that prosperity. Look, and it's two white ones too. Look at that. And they were bringing up the moon that was all that white light. They also were they brought out the white dragon earlier too. So you have the polar bear mystic, and you have bison, which is abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. And that's what I was just talking about, all those challenges that we face every day. And every time you master each one of them, even though it might not really seem like much, all those little things, like you not losing your temper, or you just using, a different perspective, you're just seeing ahead, like you're using that self-awareness and having some patience. It helps you rise above all this stuff. You know what I mean? So polar bear mystic, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. No joke. That was the very first word they said to focus on, is the word strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Wow. And you'll see these feathers too. So you could be somebody that actually, and it's funny because I've been finding feathers. I just found another feather the other day yesterday when I was out walking. And I was like, that's really odd. I never normally find feathers. And then I found a little one when I was just putting out my little plants, from a little red robin. And little red robin, that sounds funny when I say it. But, oh my God, it's the same colors even that's in this. Funny, Spirit. But these, you could be, that could be a symbol of the polar bears, the bison. Oh my God. And then you have the white stag underneath. There is so much. And then you even see she has all this white here. Wow. You are completely, and then you have this white star going on here, and it's funneling this light down into each one of us, all of us. And that, oh, and they even brought, oh my God, the affinity. And they even brought out, like, this card has like all the little steps, because they're saying like even like little steps. Okay. So you're well protected. Look, and there's the cats again. I was just talking about the cats were really prominent here. Okay. The white stag. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. That comes right out underneath Gaia here. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Wow, Spirit. That's quite amazing. Especially where it come right out under Gaia. Oh my goodness. And I just split it on owl. Look. And it's magic. And I was hearing the owls and the frogs. And they both came out in this reading. That's pretty powerful. I'm telling you, this message is really powerful. All right, what else do you want here, Spirit? Okay. They want me to bring out a couple of these signs. No joke. And I was just talking about the signs. A universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing you signs and synchronicities. I just literally was talking about that. Okay. I want a few of these. This is starseed. So you might even, look, that was the one that I had at the very beginning. You might recognize as a starseed as well. Look, blue star, no joke. Follow the light of your inner compass and the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Wow. Okay, truth, no joke. And that's going to bring that transformation when you have that truth. See your light, know your power, have the courage to walk your truth. And that's what brings that transformation, always walking in your truth. And then the love, no joke, the love again. The love keeps coming out in this reading. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Well, that is amazing. Spirit. Look, and on the bottom is patience. Be self-aware and have patience. Okay. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Yeah, that's right. Because it takes time. We all need that space and time, because all of our traumas are different from each other. So some of us have suffered a lot more traumas. And if you're in my readings, you're probably somebody that has gone through a lot of traumas. And, so you're probably a little bit more highly evolved because of that. Ooh, see? Ooh, okay. That I need to be careful of. I didn't attach it down. I was just trying to try it out here before I basically, secure anything and go to all the trouble just to find out that I didn't like it. But I actually do like it. I find things aren't sliding around so much. I just need to be aware, though. Self-awareness, you know what to say. The bottom, tangerine, be spontaneous and have fun. Now, they're talking, they said that here for this reading. They wanted me to bring out this color deck here. And there's something in this, some kind of lesson or something that you can work on. And then where they showed me that blue heron, and then they brought out so much blue, I won't be surprised if there's something here with blue. Not at all. Well, actually, they got a lot of colors out on the board today, don't they? Okay, so you're going to split this, or... Okay, I'm going to just split this here. Rose. Oh my goodness, look, you got rose underneath the rose. Attract a relationship. And peach. Inhale a breath of life. Okay. And you know what's funny? Oh my God, in indigo, improve your vision. What's funny is it started with the number 6 and now we're ending with a 6. So you could be seeing a lot of 6s too. Okay, so there's something in both of these books that they want me to read. So I'm going to read this card first. Oh, what number is that? Number 49. I'm going to put it here. 49. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Heart opening. Oh my goodness. That's why they wanted me to open this first, because it's, oh my goodness. Because they're shifting the frequencies and they're going to align. Oh my God. They're going to align your heart. Okay, hold on. Let's see what they say here. Purification. No joke. That's why I said I thought that you were doing a lot of healing. Okay. Purification often happens when the heart is opening and awakening to a new level of expansive presence. Purification may involve a temporary revisiting of old wounds. As the heart outgrows the old ways, those stuck energies are flushed out of body, mind, and soul. This doesn't necessarily feel good at the time. Like any detoxification, it may be uncomfortable before it gets better. That's putting it nicely. It might feel like a nightmare. Purification happens because you are capable of going through it and transforming positively through the process. Once the drama of your past wounds starts to clear and settle, your heart will have an increased spaciousness. I was just saying that because when you focus on those little things and you meet those challenges, oh, I just realized, because they were saying that focus on, they were saying that's like using your trueness. And I'm like, what, that is a trueness even a word? But then they were talking about all the truth here. Oh, this is the truth. Yeah, for the transformation. Wow. Okay. So because every time you take those steps, it creates space for more spiritual awakening. And then that will bring personal growth for wholeness. So you will become whole. And that's the goal, is to become whole again. And we've never really been whole because we're in I keep saying whole, sorry. We're in an entirely different timeline, earth vibration, frequency. Wow, spirit, you're blowing me away. Okay. Okay. Once the drama of your past wounds start to clear and settle, your heart will have an increased spaciousness, a capacity for blissful love, and a powerful presence. I don't even know what to say here. When it happens, stay with it. You are not regressing. You are healing. Your heart knows what it is doing. Trust in the deeper wisdom guiding your path. Oh, spirit. And you know what? Roses are actually considered like the love. They represent love too. So there was like lots about love here. So that, the heart opening and clearing is a really big thing, but they want me to read something about this card. And again, this is a new deck. So this deck here and this deck, these are new. I haven't ever used them before. You're the first group. 6. Attract a relationship. Rose is a color of romance, deep love, and affection that assists with opening the heart and attracting a healthy relationship into your life. It can help you if you have low self-esteem, loneliness, and sadness. And rose is also great for releasing worry and stress. So attracting, the color rose helps to attract love into one's life. Today, wear a rose-colored top, shirt, or hat, focusing on the ray and allowing yourself to be playful and have fun. They did talk about that, about the joy, about having, okay, different shades of pink, especially rose, awaken your heart and allow you to be open to other people. Oh my God, and you get the rose pink dragon right above it. And I was seeing dragons. Okay, this is funny. Okay, Spirit. Oh, you blow me away so much. I don't know why they blow me away so much, but they do. Okay. Sorry. Use a pink pen to write down all the things you love about yourself. As you become aware of your value, so will other people. Write down all the people you love in your life and let the love energy build. Allow yourself to feel grateful for all of these wonderful people. The more love you feel, the easier it is to attract more of it. If you are looking for a relationship, write down all the qualities you would like in a person. Then close your eyes and imagine placing your list into a rose bubble. Observe as it floats out into the universe, looking for your perfect mate. Now all you have to do is be open to this wonderful new person to come into your life. Say, divine intelligence, I am open to attracting wonderful people with open minds and loving hearts into my life. Wow, Spirit, that just blew me away. Okay, well, that's the end of that. So with that, I'm going to close the reading, and I hope this finds you well. And I'm going to bid you a good day and sending love and light.